Hello, everyone. So, if you go to my comment section, it's crazy. Okay, so for those of you who are watching, you're all able to see the comments on different videos, right? So I see the comments, they all combine all the different comments together, especially the one on the video I did on my thoughts on Nnamdi Kanu. Because there have been a lot of my people who watch me that have been asking for, oh, what are my thoughts? What are these? What are that? And I did this particular video. And of course, as expected, iPod people have been on the comment section. The ones that are insulting. The ones that are telling me that I'm jealous. I'm like, jealous of what? Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu? Really? Excuse me, and all of that and whatever. Yes, his incarceration, for me, the government has no right, keeping him incarcerated. Everybody has a right to demand to secede from Nigeria. Everybody has a right to say they don't want to be part of Nigeria again, and people should be allowed to vote on it. And if they actually want to go, let them go. That's why I always talk about the fact that the indissoluble, indivisible part of the Nigeria Constitution, it truly and absolutely annoys me, and I think it's actually a crime against humanity. After 110 years, people should be able to come together and say, do they want to stay together or they don't want to stay together? And if they don't want to stay together, let them go their separate ways. And I also talk about the fact that the missed opportunities that Nnamdi Kanu, had, especially, this is the thing about life. When you're focused on personal glory rather than the greater good of the people, most times people derail. And there was so much influence he had that he could have used to be able to set, a standard for the rest of the world. The rest of Nigeria, after the old leaders have gone up to now, they've not really had leadership. There's dearth of leadership all over Nigeria. And you don't have people who have been able to have so much influence. But anyway, that's not what this video is all about. The reason why I'm doing this video now is when I see a lot of people who have come of those comment section, especially those of them who are like, yes, he could, because part of the things I said was that he could have influenced on having competent people, be governors, be senators, be House of Rep members, be, chairmen, be local government chairmen and women, be councillors, councilmen and women, and all of that. And imagine all of that amplifying, being the voice and doing more, not just you being a lone voice, also have a political power attached to it. And they came out to say, oh, what did INEC not do to Peter Obi? Did Peter Obi win? Did we not go to court? Did we not do this? If anybody thinks that anyone can win election with the INEC, with the kind of state capture there is in Nigeria, and blah 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 blah, and all sorts of things. And I'm like, you never tire. The shame. Oh, because they are going to defeat you, you would rather defeat yourself. It's okay. Me, I don't have issue with anybody. And I've always been saying it. Even people who tell me, oh, it can't be done, it can't be. Even what happened in 2023, or 2022, 2023, the way people were galvanized, the way people came out, the way people believed that there can actually even be a third option, there were a lot of people that say it will never happen. But it didn't stop it from happening. That is life. And like Nelson Mandela said, it is impossible until it is done. One of the things I've realized in life is that there are a lot of people who say it can never be done. Oh, it will never happen. When they say so, pessimism is very easy. Oh, it can't be done. Because when they say so, there's nothing on you. There's nothing binding you to say that you must not do something to make it happen. So it's the easiest way out. Just say, oh, it can't happen. And then you just go and relax and sleep because, of course, you said it can't happen. And that's it. But when you say that it can happen, when you say that there's a possibility of that thing happening, there's a burden on you to not make it happen. So there are a lot of people who don't want that body. So they would rather be pessimistic and say that something will never happen and go away. I don't have issues with it. You can, because I believe in rights. The right I have is the right you have. Where my right stop is where yours start, and where yours stop is where my right start. So everybody have their own right. So I believe it can work, and I'm going to put in everything it takes to make it work. You believe it can work, and it's perfectly fine. But don't come to tell me that believe it can work, that I should not believe in it or do what I'm doing. If you like, you can be sarcastic, you can laugh. I remember, I think it was who was it? Mahatma Gandhi. They say first they will ignore you, then they will laugh at you, then they will attack you, then you will win. So I'm good with you feeling that I'm foolish or whatever. I love my foolishness, and my foolishness, I'll put it in making things work for the greater good and for myself. You understand? Because I believe I deserve a Nigeria that works for me. And so I'm not waiting for anybody to fix it. That's why I don't deal with excuses and I don't blame people. Because when you blame someone, it means it is only those people, those things you blame that will take responsibility and come and fix it for you. I don't blame anyone. I take responsibility and I go ahead and fix it. The people that are causing problem in Nigeria, they don't have two heads. They have one head like every one of us. And those same people that are there today, they didn't wake up and they were suddenly in power. Tinubu did not wake up and he was suddenly in power. That he rigged the election and got in there. He spent years working on it, right? I called him the father of opposition. Was it in 2014 also? Because from 1999, he was always in opposition until 2015 when his party, became the ruling party. So he stayed there. That's like how many years? 16 years, to get to get there. So why would I? Because I've tried to be in politics for 1 year, 2 years, 4 years, and I didn't get in. Then I will go away. This person, Atiku, started contesting for presidency since 1993. 1993. He still contests. He probably going to contest again the next something. How many years is that? That's over 30 years. 2003 would have made, no, 2013 would have made that. No, is that 13? Yes, 1993, 2003, 2013, 2023. So last year made it 30 years he has been contesting. He hasn't given up. So it is still just because INEC did rig the election. I'm not going to contest again because it's not what it can never happen. It's not human beings that are in INEC. I will make it happen. You just watch me. That's all I ask for you. I don't even need your help. I don't need you believing. There are people who believe who do it. Just watch. You just sit down and be watching. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you want to come to my page and be laughing, but I'm just letting you know that all those things will not stop. You see that mindset, it will not work. So it will not work, you will sit down there. I will rather someone else defeat me than me to defeat myself. God forbid I will defeat myself for another person. On their behalf, I will fight and defeat myself. I will not sit down there. Self-defeatism. No, I'm not. I'm going to fight. So even if they are going to rig, at least they will work hard to rig. They will suffer to rig. Not the one that they will see me just sit and then they won't even bother to rig because I'm not participating, and they can call their families and students to go and vote for them, and that's okay. So that's the thing. This mentality, and then there's always this mentality, because I saw a lot of them. Because Biafra will soon be coming. That's what one said. How did he even put it? They send people like Aisha Yesufu and others because they know Biafra is coming and they are afraid. Biafra is coming. It's coming to inside your house by not doing anything. You see that gospel of prosperity, that thing you people's pastors and malams and dibias and babalawos and brokers used to tell you people that you can sit down without doing anything, without no enterprise, and you just get something. You think God is not a God of justice. That it used to happen. You see, it's that thing that is deceiving you Nigerians. You believe that you have the patent to prayers. That's why those some of you were shouting, Nigeria we work, when there was nothing that will show that it will work. Even dollar will fall down, because you are the owner of dollar and the owner of prayers. Keep doing that. When will you come? It will only come when you put in the work. Without putting in the work, nothing will come. If I didn't do this video and edit it and post it on my YouTube page, and you didn't click it to watch it, there's no how you see this message. Or if somebody doesn't take this video from my YouTube page and share it around, there's no, and you did not deliberately click on it and watch it, there's no how you will hear me. You understand? God will not do for us what he has given us the capacity for us to do for ourselves. So you see that nonsense where you see that it's coming, it will not come until you put in the work. So if you want to, those of you that want Biafra, those of you that want Oduduwa, those of you that want Arewa, those of you that want Middle Belt, those of you that want Sasa, I'm all with you. Me no concern me. When Nigeria is not sacrosanct, if Nigeria let it divide into 36 countries. All I want is good governance, accountability, and transparency. Let the life of the people be good. However we do it, whether it's Biafra, South, Middle Belt, Arewa, what's the other one? Oduduwa. Fine. But sitting down and doing nothing and jumping from page to page saying that this will not work, that will work, oh, it's coming. Na for your dream, it go come. Oh. You no go see anywhere. Now when you sleep, you go to see yourself. Or then when you wake up, how you go do care? You go see yourself for Naija. As everybody, they suffer, you go they suffer out. Me, I tell you. So that time they are coming. And there are some people who think that, oh, it's by violence. There has to be violence. They must do violence. No, they take anybody go anywhere. It only gives you adrenaline. After the adrenaline, wetin happen? Nothing. Nothing. You will even lose the support of the people, man. So people who believe in you no longer believe. After the violence, don't clean for eye finish. But you see that hard work, building structures, building things, putting in the work, one at a time, and these things don't happen. You understand? People just say, oh, when it will not happen, they say overnight success. There's no overnight success anywhere. Especially in nation building, it takes decades upon decades upon decades. Dedication, we might not even be able to solve everything, or we hand over to the next generation and they continue. But the thing is that we start and we refuse to allow ourselves to be defeated. And I will end this video by saying that good must be more tenacious than evil. For a very long time, we have allowed evil to be more tenacious than good. Those who do evil, they stay on. They don't move. The people who are trying to do good, smarty, I'm no longer doing. Smarty, it is never. Smarty, it is this thing. Da, jare. Good must be more tenacious than evil.